Pacific Rim National Park Reserve of Canada is located in the Pacific Maritime Ecozone in the coastal lowland. The park has a size of 511 kilometers squared.
Land that dates back to 1970, where the First Nations inhabited the park and continue to live there. It has an abundance of different species that are carefully taken care of. Ecosystems are cautiously maintained by the park staff. It has a varied landscape ranging from forests to mountains to waterfalls. This park is often cloudy and foggy with very little sunlight. It is generally chilly and rainy.
Pacific Rim National Park was established in the 1970s by the First Nations people.
Welcome you to Quisitis. Our hosts have some ceremony for you, and we'd like to feed you. We'd also like to acknowledge that you're the first canoes in Quisitis in about 70 years.
Why we're celebrating has gone through its own evolution to get back to where we are today. We were talking about how our great-grandfathers would have called it Quisitis. I think it's a really neat process how we're back here today to be calling it Quisitis and educating our kids, our visitors, all of our guests that come here, that they're in one of our very special villages. So for us, really happy day.
The biggest accomplishment, I would say, would be the product. I mean, the place itself that we've sort of built as over the years with all the history and the language and stories that were put together and brought to the center as it is now. It's so exciting. To me, to my own feeling of the project was that we all as a group learned together about, we had this yearning to be learning about our history and putting it into language.
Canoeing, kayaking, and surfing are some of the many fun activities that can be done at the park. Instead of leaving the country for your vacations, we should start exploring our own country, Canada. Places like Pacific Rim National Park deserves our attention. This park offers a variety of family-friendly activities and beautiful sights like the wild range of wildlife and vegetation. Next time, avoid the stress from big cities, filled with cars and people, and allow nature to embrace you by visiting Pacific Rim National Park Reserve.